why you like the seller finance space. Like, what is it? A guy that's done, you guys have done cumulatively now 3,000 notes?
Yeah, at least 3,000 to 3,500, something like that.
So that's a lot of notes. Why? Why did you pick notes? Now you sort of stepped into Mitch's business, but let me be clear with everybody. You're a heck of an operator. I have the highest respect for you as an operator and running, operationally the day-to-day of the business. You let Mitch stay on Facebook, right?
He's a little better on Facebook than I am.
But I want to go back to the core of it. What drove you to this model, and why does it matter?
1 second. Sorry about that.
This guy's got, hey, we ought to take a call right here, Joe. Let's go buy something, Big Mike.
I chose this model. I got out of college. I had done real estate in college. I sold real estate, did a lot of commercial real estate in college, and worked for a lot of investors. And I decided getting out of college that it was time to become an investor instead of watching them make all the money while I sat on the sidelines getting a paycheck. And so I got in and I thought, man, I want to own all these rentals. Well, I had one. And I think you and I are probably diagnosed by the same doctor. I'm highly allergic, highly allergic to rentals. I don't have the patience or the tolerance to own a lot of rental houses, but I knew I wanted to be in the single family business, mostly because people got to have somewhere to live. People don't have to have a commercial property. They don't have to have certain things, but they have to have somewhere to live. And that was kind of my theory behind why I wanted to be in single family residential. And so I got in with a guy who sold me a house on the east side of San Antonio. My first house, I bought it for $16,000, and tried to, was fixing up to rent it out. And the guy said, no, you should owner finance it. You should get a hold of this guy. He teaches it. And I got a hold of Mitch, and that's kind of how I got into it. And I realized I really liked carrying paper, and I like the flexibility of the lifestyle of carrying paper. I watch all these other people answering phone calls, or paying out all their profits to not a servicer, but a property manager and all that kind of stuff. And, once I put pen to paper, you're not making any money on those rentals. All my friends weren't making any money. So I steered way more towards the note space.
So I want to talk about that. You've mentioned two models, and you and I have been in a number of masterminds, very high volume operators in there. But you and I have a theory about what we would call getting the juice out of the lemon, right? And there's sort of two other options. You can flip houses, or you can keep them and rent them. Why do you feel like seller financing is the ultimate juice out of the lemon?
So for me, it was I like cash flow. I like security, and I like cash flow. You can get cash flow out of rentals if you get them to a point where they're paid down far or they're free and clear. You can get some cash flow out of rentals. So I like that side of it. But I also like the ability to be able to sell anytime I wanted, which is what you can do with your flipping. I could sell these notes and get a lot of cash if I ever needed to. So I had an asset that was easily tradable, just like as if I was flipping, but I had the cash flow we wanted as well. And I could build a lifestyle that I wanted based off that cash flow.
That's great.
Yeah.